Hey guys, since for this video where we are doing debugging, we need Linux system. Either we use Linux system, it could be Ubuntu, Kubuntu, Linux Mint, any other variant, or you can use websites like Online GDB. Okay, I hope that is very basic. If you have any challenges there, also you can comment on this video. We'll create another video to help you how to set up that. Thank you so much. Hi guys, so today we'll discuss about how to debug a C code in a GDB environment. So I will demonstrate you step-by-step procedure that how to do that. So I already written a code which you can see this is my C code which I want to debug, and this is my executable code. But what I'll do is I'll do step by step. First I'll open the this code which I have already written. So the name is cdebug.c, in which I have tried to um, create a array of integer numbers, and in which I already initialize this with a value called 1 2 3 4 5, and then I'm trying to sum these values in a given loop, and then I'm just printing this summation. Looks quite simple, and actually it is. So then what I'll do is I will just save these codes, because since I'm using vim code, I have to save it by colon wq. Okay, now since I have written my code, I need to compile it. Okay, to compile it we have a gcc. Its full form is gnu compiler collection, and then what I'll say, I will give option called minus w all. What I'm doing is I'm enabling all my warnings. Then I'll say minus G. Minus G is again for giving, since I'm compiling my code, I want to enable my debug flags. So basically, whenever my executable will be created, it will create with debug information, which I'll show you while I'm building the code. Okay, so then I'll give you my source code. And since I want to create an output, I can put this output with minus O flag, what sort of output I want. I already created C underscore flag debug. So I'll create something else. So I'll say C debug new. Okay. So this is my new file. So if I do this, if I say ls, again you see that there is no file, new file got created, C underscore debug underscore new. Now this will be my executable, right? So what I'll do is I'll check first. So there is a file called ls, right? So when I do ls, it listed out everything which is there in my directory. But I'm most interested in this file which I created by this executable command, and this file which is my source file. So there is a command in Linux called file, through which I can get all the information related to that file. So this is my file, this is my source code, source file, C source file, unicoded, and UTF-8 format it is supporting. Similarly, I can do that for my executable. So executable, if I just give as input to my new command, I can see that it is C new debug new. It is ELF 64-bit LSB executable, and it is support x86 architecture. Also, you can see if it is with debug information. Okay, to debug any file in C, we have to use tools. So one of the tool which we are going to discuss is called GDB. So if I want to understand what is GDB, I can open manual page with command called man, and then the tool called GDB. If I go through this, it says that it is GNU's debugger, and it also comes with multiple options, right? Wherein your program process ID, program with core, these are the advanced options. We'll discuss today simpler examples which through which we will do these sort of commands. So what are the commands we use? The command called break. If I want to put a breakpoint in a given file, where the code will stop and then run. When and suppose I want to start my code, right? I want to run the code. I can give the run. Also, it takes argument also. Okay. Then we have a BT. BT is nothing but backtrace, and print. If I want to print some given expressions within the code. We also have a command called C, which is nothing but continue. We have a command called next, which also we can use a small n or n next also to just jump over to next iteration. Okay. We also have a list, step, help, quit, and exit. Okay, so these are the few commands which we're gonna use. So if you want to refer, you have to refer man space gdb. Suppose your gdb is not installed, you can use sudo apt install gdb. This command you can use for your installation inside your x86 machine on Ubuntu operating system. So if I just do this, you see that I already installed, so this is not required. Okay, now if I go to next, right, I want to go into gdb window. So if I go to gdb dot backslash, now you have to remember what was your file name. So c debug, and if you know, it is new. So this is how you will start your gdb. Okay, if I open this, I see that there is a new window came which says that I'm into gdb mode. Okay, now I before I start, I have to put breakpoint. Okay, or there's another way. I can switch my screen with the command called lay space next. It will open window for my code. If I enter again, so I will be able to see that there is a C code visible. Below that there is assembly code. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll put a breakpoint at main. So that is my entry point, right? So if I put brain, you can see that a small b is occurred at main side, right? And for example, suppose I want to put another breakpoint, I'll say b. Now I can also do two possibility. Either I put my function name, or I can put my line number. Okay, line number is probably the sum, okay, that I can put. Okay, so there I also can put the breakpoint. Now since I want to start my code, I can say run, and you see that that breakpoint got hit. But one more interesting observation, that plus small b became plus b because this situation is already, the breakpoint is already hit. That is how you can underestimate, estimate that it is already, being hit by the breakpoint, and the code is already executed till so far. Now if I want to jump next, I can put next, right? So that is how I can come to next instruction. But one more thing we have seen, if you open the man page also, in that case we can also see the uh, use the step. Okay, so step also is a similar command, but people get confused what is the step, what is next, which I'll explain in few minutes. So I can go to next again. Okay, so I jump again to the next block. Now this block will execute, say for example 0 to 4, because it is less than 5, it will execute for 5 times. So either I do next, keep on doing next, and I wait myself to finish this code, or I can put breakpoint at line number 10. If I just put line number 10, you can see there's breakpoint being put at line number 10. Or what is line number, if you see, right, if you can see here, so another breakpoint put to another location, right? So if I say continue, I will come to 11. Reason is to come 11 because there is nothing at 10. Okay, now if I go to next, it will print the value 15. Okay, if I just put quit, it will quit, and if I say yes, it will go to exit. Okay, thank you guys. Hey guys, thank you for watching. If this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with others so who might be also benefited. For more such video, please stay tuned. Thank you.